Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of BassQuest. Today I want to talk to you about plug knockers. Now if you're like me, I go out and spend a ton of money every year on expensive crankbaits, expensive Alabama rigs and components, big swim baits and things like that. And inevitably, if you're throwing that stuff all the time, what's going to happen is it's going to get snagged on the bottom of the lake. And the worst thing that can possibly happen is when it gets snagged out of reach of your rod, you can't get it undone. Now, one thing that I have to have in my boat all the time is a plug knocker. But if you guys know, if you go purchase a plug knocker anywhere, you get like a length of cord and it ends up looking like this every time. And that can be super annoying because a lot of times when you're out on the water, especially if you're on the river, you got current, you got wind, you're getting blown off of that spot. And what should take 30 seconds a lot of times to get a lure undone ends up being 5 minutes of you huffing and puffing trying to get it out, and you're frustrated by the end of it. It's just not fun. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to take this and turn it into this. Alright, so basically what you're going to need for this is you're going to need an old rod and an old reel. Something that you're not going to worry about, something that you don't mind cutting up a little bit. And what it's going to do is allow you to have no mess, no tangles when you go to grab your plug knocker so that you're ready to rock and roll with it. You can go ahead and get your bait undone. You want something strong enough that's going to withstand a lot of pressure because again, you know, sometimes you get this plug knocker down there, you might have to actually rip hooks out, bend hooks out and things like that. And you want something compact that you can easily get in and out of your boat. This is actually an antique rod and reel. I work in construction. A customer actually gave this to me. It's an old saltwater rod and reel. It's not really something I can use for fishing anymore. It'd be kind of cool to do a video with it maybe, but I thought about hanging it up on the wall in the room, but I think this is going to be actually a better use for it. It's kind of something cool. You can see it's got this old wood handle. Look at all that. All this detail work, really old reel, sounds horrible. Needs some grease in there, but it's going to be perfect for this application. So let's just jump into it. Alright, step one for me, since I just have a standard plug knocker that I've already been using, is I'm going to have to untangle all this cord. So y'all bear with me there. Alright, so we finally got all the cord untangled. I realized that from the factory, that thing only came with about 25 foot of line. So what I'm going to do, got an old reel that I was using for saltwater here, and it's got, I believe, it's either 65 or 80 pound braid. So I'm going to go ahead and spool some of that on that reel first. Thing sounds great, doesn't it? Alright, now we have enough line on there. I'm going to attach the end of the actual string now. For this line knot connection, I think I'm going to use a blood knot, so we'll see if that works here. Alright, so we got the knot tied, reeling up the actual cord itself now. It's kind of like thin diameter paracord. Alright, so we got that dude up to the first guide now. Next thing I'm going to do is take my handy dandy Leatherman and cut this off about 4 to 5 inches above that guide. Alright, got that. Now, to keep this from splintering, I'm going to take a little bit of electrical tape and wrap her up. Alright, the reason why we cut this off so high is so we can stick the plug knocker on there. So when we reel it up tight, she'll sit at the end of it. And that's all she wrote. We got this bad boy at the end. We got it all contained in a reel now, so it's not backlashing or acting crazy, and it's got a cool little rig. So I can't wait to use this when I'm out on the water. I can just reach down the rod locker, grab it out, slide it onto my line, and go ahead and bump my lure off. If you guys want any videos on how to get a lure unhung or how to get it out of a snag, just let me know. I'd like to do a video like that for you. Alright, as always, if you like the video, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm posting videos like this all the time, as well as instructional videos and actual fish catching videos. But anyway, I want to see some comments down in the comment section. Was there anything that you would do differently with this? Do you have any other ideas that we could do? Do you want to see more videos like this, kind of 101 type fishing videos? Make sure when you subscribe, ring that bell to give you notifications when I post a new video. But as always, guys, I hope this week finds you out on the water, and I'll catch you there.